Today I'll be rappelling down the building 23 stories, and it's all for a fantastic program called Outward Bounds. All right, it's time to register. Here we go.
Give her a name tag.
Okay.
Let's.
One more time, we're almost there. This is becoming way more real right now, so. I think I forgot everything. They taught me. Okay, so do I go? Oh my God. Ah! Okay. All right, here I go, going over it again. Ah! Woohoo! I felt like Spider-Man going down the building, kind of my own little superhero today. Welcome back to Game On. With thousands of wonderful female athletes in California, it's hard to pick just one. That's why we team up with Sports Stars magazine to bring you the Game On Sports Stars of the Week. This week's athlete is Brittany Usinger, a freshman on the Harvard swim team. Now, kids seem to be starting a lot earlier when they're doing their training, so can kids or athletes in general overdo it when it comes to training?
For sure.
Ashley is going to show me how to pitch. This would be kind of funny. Woo!
Oh my God. Try and get sideways, like point your glove at the batter and then release the ball down here because your pitches are going really high. Yeah!
I never was a good hitter, just to let you know. That was outside. Give me a rise ball, give me a rise ball.
You want a rise ball?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll try. Woo, that rises on that.
See if she can hit grass.
Woo, woo! Go, go out there, go, keep going, keep going. Yay, it hit the grass. Okay.
With Jake as my belayer, his job is to make sure I don't fall.
So you're basically what's keeping me safe.
Exactly.
I like that. So you're my best friend right now.
You say that now, yeah.
Whether you're a first-time climber like me or an experienced outdoor enthusiast, Valley Rock Climbing Gym offers something for everyone. With 2,500 square feet of climbing up 30-foot walls, a boulder cave, and two of the best indoor cracks in the Bay Area, there's sure to be a course that challenges climbers of all ages and strengths. And after a brief lesson, and with my equipment secure, I'm ready for the summit.
Here we go.
Go for it. Keep going, just keep using your legs. You're doing fine. Ring the bell when you get to the top. Good job.
Woo!
You remember what I told you to come down?
Okay, so now I
Okay.
just lean back.
Just lean back and hold the rope right in front of you.
Okay.
Hold your rope, not mine.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Oh, this is kind of freaky right here.
There you go, there you go.
All right.
Right at the bottom, she gets it. Very good. Excellent.
Thank you
Very
so
good.
much,
No
Jake. That
problem.
was a
an
great
experience, right?
lesson. It was so much fun.
Good.
Now talk about your touchdown and how it felt to actually score a touchdown in state championship.
I mean, I was excited. I mean, it gave me like a shock. I was kind of thrilled that, I got 2 touchdowns in the state championship game.
Gotta work all day? Don't worry. The program accommodates to your schedule with weekend and evening activities. Ladies, get ready for that food coma. Thanksgiving and the holidays are right upon us, and we've got some recipes your whole family is sure to enjoy.
Every day, firefighters risk their lives to save others. I put on my gear in the Fire Ops 101 training to see what it's like to walk in their boots.
It's raining right now, it's pouring, but we're getting ready to go fight some fires. Let's go.
Today is Fire Ops 101, and Fire Ops 101 is designed to allow the community and media like yourself and elected officials from our jurisdiction to come and get an orientation to what we do and why we do what we do.
The training is also an opportunity for elected officials and the community to see where their tax dollars are going.
The safety equipment that we wear, all of this stuff is expensive, and it's important that we have it.
Now talk about Alonzo Carter choreographer, dancer, friend of Hammer.
That was me here. It's my group. Whole frat hole.
And you would think with the expansion of instant replay that you wouldn't have this problem, but there is a problem. And also one of the issues with instant replay right now is that you're dissecting plays so much, like what is a catch, what is not a catch, that it's almost stopping the game. John Gruden was actually on Mike and Mike earlier this week, and he thinks that we should have less instant replay and bring back the human element. I don't know what the correct answer is. The only thing I think they do need is they need somebody to oversee the games. They need somebody in the press box or somebody there to sit there and say, okay, this is wrong. Somebody who knows the rule book front and back.
95.7 The Game. Warriors Update.
Clay's ready to play. I'm Anna Kagarakis. Warriors' Klay Thompson has been cleared to play in Game 1 of the NBA Finals after passing the final concussion test required by league protocol. Steve Kerr is happy to have the Splash Brother back.
It's been a good week. We're healthy. Getting Klay and Mo on the court the last couple of days has been good, and everybody's anxious to play.
Dubs ready for Mo. Maurice Spates practiced a second straight day. Kerr pronounced him ready to go for Game 1 against the Cavaliers tomorrow. On to baseball, Buster Posey smacked a 2-run double, and Brandon Crawford delivered a 2-run blast, but the Pirates rallied to hand the Giants their 4th straight loss in a 7-4 final. San Francisco looks to avoid the sweep. Tim Hudson against Francisco Liriano at 12:45. A's opened up the series in the Motor City in a grand way.
Zobrist swings and a liner out toward right, going back, and the ball is Martinez. It's over his head. It's gone! A grand slam by Ben Zobrist. And a 5-run 7th inning, and Zobrist with a slam. It's 5-3 Oakland.
Roxy Bernstein with the call here on 95.7 The Game. Oakland with the 5-3 final. They've won 4 of their last 5. Series continues in Detroit with Sonny Gray on the hill against Anibal Sanchez at 4:08. Listen to it here on 95.7 The Game. Raiders QB Derek Carr threw for the first time during OTAs yesterday. Carr has been dealing with an undisclosed injury to his right hand. This Warriors update is brought to you by Comcast Sportsnet. Full pre-post and Sportsnet Central coverage of the Warriors in the NBA Finals is on CSN Bay Area.
Each week, we start our show by taking a look back at some of the scores and results from last week in a segment we call Week in Review. Number 1, UConn still undefeated after a 75-59 victory over the University of South Florida. Huskies got double-doubles from both Morgan Tuck and Breanna Stewart for 51 consecutive wins. BMX bike racing debuted as an Olympic sport in 2008. This high-flying, incredibly fast-paced sport is one you have to see firsthand to believe. With that, we went down to the Chula Vista Olympic Training Center to get a look at Team USA and some of the potential stars of the 2016 Summer Olympics. Let's take a look. Well, you sold me. So I'm excited for the new season as a Gator. Looking forward to hearing great success. Thank you so much, and congratulations on the new job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And when we come back, we hit the ring with Amber Leibrock to learn about her incredible journey of becoming a professional MMA fighter. This is Game On. One such team is the Quad City Derby Bombshells. Tonight, Beretta, the coach for the Quad City Derby Bombshells, joins me in studio so we can get an inside look into her team and the fast-paced world of roller derby. Welcome, Beretta.
Thank you for having me, Anna.
I love that name first off.
Thank you.
So is this your roller derby name?
Yes, Beretta Blocker is my roller derby name.
We've had many WNBA players come through
I
this
saw Jana Pell from Carondelet who went to San Antonio.
That's very good. Yes, yeah, she's an all-star in San Antonio, played for USA Basketball.
For all of us here at Game On, I'm Anna Kagarakis. Thanks for watching, and remember, as long as there's talented female athletes doing incredible things, Game On will bring you their stories.
We're at Juvenile Hall, 2200 Fairmont Drive, Alameda County Probation Department. This is my everyday job, my 18 years. It's how I take care of my family and my kids. This is how I start my day. I'm gonna check in, get my keys, and get started in the unit. So you'll be able to see everything we do up here and get these kids going to start their day. We're gonna be going through voice control. The one thing that you gotta get is get used to the smell, because it's a special smell. Currently, I'm a Juvenile Institutional Officer 2. All right, fellas, it's time to wash up. Let's go. If you don't have court, get your sweats on. I'm in charge of the care, custody, and control of juvenile delinquents in a juvenile institution. If you act like a respectful young man, I'm gonna treat you like one, all right? Because you guys are all 14, 15 years old, and you might have been out there victimizing and doing some dumb mess out there. but there's always time for change, all right?
So how about attitude? Do you have to have a certain type of attitude when you're dealing with these kids?
I have to be a realist. They're so into respect and being real, and that's so important because that's all you got. That's all you got. You gotta be mentally prepared for life when you get up out of here. You gotta change. Can't be out there victimizing.
Getting a push, got a molly mouth, you got a big block out there.
So he's showing belly, and then he's gonna bounce it. The difference between the kids in the hall and the difference between the kids here, they're both from the same social economic backgrounds, okay? But these kids choose to go to school and not use drugs and alcohol. Some of the way you guys are moving in your life right now, you're up. Excuse me, my language, but you are. So you gotta work on yourself in here first. I call them character defects. You know, we all got them.
So how do you change those character defects?
Identifying them first. You know, a lot of times, you know, kids in denial. No, I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Yes, it was. Or like a kid we're watching a film. Coach, I didn't miss that block. That wasn't me. That wasn't. I'm changing the film. You know, I got proof. This is what a minor's room looks like in one of my units. They get a bed, 3 books, a Bible, and a cover. That's it. Look, you can't even see out the window.
Is there a purpose for that?
Oh, of course. You know, don't like jail. We're trying to get these kids to not want to come here. When I worked maximum security, you got kids in there that are going to the penitentiary. Stretch it out. So I try to do the physical fitness. You talk about mental. I tell them, you better get your body together. You're going to be a warrior, a true warrior. I got juvenile hall warriors getting ready to go to prison, and I got MAC warriors out here getting ready to go to college. So you got 2 ends. All right, gentlemen, when we're walking down this hallway, we need to stay in our pairs. Discipline is how we run our lives, you know. It's needed to be successful in life. It's needed to win in athletics. Yeah! That is a hell of a job, young man. Hey, how you do it? I wouldn't be in this profession if I didn't enjoy it. I try to really take pride in what I do. And I try to teach that on the football field, and I try to exhibit here, you know, at juvenile hall with these kids. I'm never gonna give up on a kid. I try to teach them, if you work hard at something, you'll be rewarded.